Hello everyone, we are
The Nobodies.
What are we doing here today?
Today we are going to be reacting and interviewing the band Critical Mess.
And to our American viewers, you're probably wondering, why are we doing this at 1 p.m. on a Sunday? Well, the band we are interviewing is from Germany.
Nice.
So
it's 7 o'clock where they are.
Alright, so first off, obviously we're going to be reacting to one of their songs, and then, yeah, we're going to go on from there. Gonna Skype them, and it's going to be good. So, we are listening to Critical Mess's Feasting.
Let's do this.
We barely heard this song, so I'm Son.
And I'm Father.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's get into it right away.
Alright, first thing I noticed, for a girl, she's so good at growling.
Yes, she definitely has a deep growl.
Like, how do you do that?
Yes, I'm going to have to ask her if it's machine or if she's being helped by a distortion box or if that's her original voice. The band has the look of death metal for sure.
Absolutely, and once again, back to the growl. Sorry, I really like it. It's in tune. It doesn't sound out of tune.
Yeah, there's a lot of growls
with
out
the
there
music
that just don't fit the music, but this one actually...
Yeah, it's like literally they're growling while the people in the background are playing, but this fits.
Yes, and the drummer, we're going to mention him right now because he's running.
He's
running on the double bass, and he's awesome. So far, so good. Let's go.
Yeah. That guitarist's fingers, like right here, must be in so much pain right now.
Yeah, he's all over the fretboard. Bassist too.
He isn't using a pick.
No.
I've noticed.
Well, that's probably the bassist. The guitarist usually does use a pick, but the sound is like a wall. They got to be playing. I'm gonna ask them if what key they're in also, because they sound like they're playing in a very low, maybe a B, maybe a C. We'll definitely ask them about that also.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
I'm scared. I feel like I just
my
got freaking
God.
enticed in that last part.
Yeah, I totally got hypnotized myself. She has a voice. I don't understand how in the heck she could go through a whole entire concert and her throat is not killing her. We got to find out how she does it.
That I would assume a lot of water, but maybe she has some secret technique that I'm just not aware of.
Yeah, but what a great song, great band, amazing, just amazing all around.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I'm ready to talk to these people.
Yeah, 100%. So, we are going to set this up, obviously, on live stream. It's a bit difficult. We'll make it quick. Let me turn.
Good morning!
Good morning. We just woke up. All right. Well, we got tons of questions for you guys. We're so happy. First of all, can you introduce yourselves and what instruments you play?
I'll kick off. I'm Marco. I play guitar.
Excellent.
I'm Britta and I am singing.
I'm Benny. I'm the drummer.
Well,
Awesome.
hello, guys. I'm father and he's son, and that's our that's what we go by. That's it. So, your band. When did it start?
It's a good question because the band itself formed in 2012, and what started out as a death metal project with some quite talented people. It was pretty much just a fun project, just getting together, having a jam, and then it kind of changed in the lineup. Things were getting more serious. Our songs were getting a lot of praise, and we decided to go in a professional direction in about 2015, sorry. And it just went from then. Yeah.
Britta, you were in a different band while they formed?
Oh yes, I've been playing in a band called Cripper for the last 14 or almost 15 years. We quit. The whole band is not existing anymore. We quit in June this year. So for a while, I was in two bands, and now I only have this one band. Yeah.
So you gave it up altogether, Cripper?
No, not just me. It was a group decision. Everyone in Cripper, we decided together that it was time to lay this baby to rest.
Okay.
We kind of evolved into different directions. On a personal level, when we formed this band Cripper in 2004 or 5, we were pretty much all on the same page with our personal lives. We were all studying, and everyone had the same amount of time that they could put into the band. And then you develop in different directions, and we have a father of 3 in the band, for example.
Gotcha.
And so we were pulling in opposite direction as far as how much time and effort to put into the band. And then we said, okay, before we end up not being friends anymore, let's skip this. And before we end up making crappy music, we stop right now, somewhere on our peak maybe, when it comes to songwriting, and then that would us. But it didn't have anything to do with Critical Mass or me joining Critical Mass. That was
it was just
I've known these guys for a
personal
while
life that got in the
so
way.
sorry.
It was just personal life that got in the way, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, how Critical Mess? How did you guys find Britta?
He's responsible.
Well, what happened? I knew that through work. I used to work in a media agency in social media marketing, and we worked on a project or two. And when our old singer, we finished the album, we recorded it in 2016. Jeez, that's a long time ago. And the old singer left pretty much about 2 or 3 months later because he was really ill. So we kind of thought, what do we do now? We've got this record coming out, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to phone Britta because I knew she was in Cripper, and I knew she knew a lot of metal singers because she gives lessons and stuff, and I thought maybe she'll know someone. And gave her a call. She answered, and I said, do you know anyone? She's like, oh, I don't really have many students right now, but are you guys still doing brutal death metal? I was like, yeah. And you want to continue doing that for a long time? Yeah. Well, I'd be interested. Okay. It's I don't know, I think we've got a new singer, one call.
That's awesome.
Yeah, totally. So we discussed, invited Britta to the first band practice, and it's pretty much hit and run from there, man. It's, as you heard, the vocals, she's got so much experience, and super professional, and it's just dead fun, and
Yeah, that's insane. How do you do that? Um,
Oh.
Well, I gave him my phone number and then he punched in the number.
No.
I know. Yeah, I know you were talking about the singing. Well, I do it like everyone else is doing it. I mean, like I'm a healthy person with a completely normal anatomy, and then you learn the right technique, and then it doesn't matter whether you're a boy or a girl.
But
I teach a lot. Also, yeah.
when you're not using any machinery, no distortion boxes, it's 100% natural.
No, like I don't use any of that. Like what I add on an album or maybe even live would be like a little bit of delay or something to blend in together with the guitars that also have delay and stuff like that. But that's like I don't add anything that like as far as distortion or so, no. And also no pitch shifter or whatever. That's 100% me.
And as for your instruments, how long have both of you been into like what you do?
You go. You haven't said anything yet.
No, sorry. Well, I've been playing drums for 25 years. I started playing metal actually like 12 years ago, I think. Well, maybe 13 years ago. I used to play in punk bands before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 25 years.
So how long did it take you to learn how to run on the double bass? Like you're not even walking, you're running.
You ask it as if I already finished learning it.
Oh, you still do? You're still learning?
Yeah.
You're amazing.
You never stop learning. So I don't know. I started playing double bass when I started playing in metal bands. So like 12 years ago. So the point where I am at now is like 12 years old. So
what would you say as far as BPMs? How many BPMs are you up to?
I think the fastest I've done should be like 260, but very, very short phrases.
Yes, yeah, like 30 seconds. Nice.
So I picked up a guitar when I was 17. Kind of always had the ambition to play guitar, and I grew up in a metal family, so I got my first Metallica tape when I was 6 from my uncle, and first time I had long hair I was 9, it was down to here. And so I kind of kicked off metal straight away, so I've been playing guitar and metal for about 18 years.
Nice. And Britta, you've been singing how long?
With that style I started with strippers, so like approximately 15 years.
15 years. So you all have about the same amount of experience.
Yeah.
That's great.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
See, we learned that something on the Nobodies. Beautiful. Who is or was your biggest influences? You said Metallica, so I'm assuming Metallica was a big influence.
Yeah, man, for sure. Like back when I was younger, I was really into like the lead guitar from Kirk Hammett. You know, I loved that stuff, and and then later it became James Hetfield. But yeah, definitely Metallica made me want to play music.
Yeah, for me it was the whole Tampa, Florida early death metal stuff, like from the early 90s. All the drummers there, like Alex Marquez, Dave Culross, these guys. Even though I was playing in punk bands, they were like my main influence on my drumming generally. So like up to now, like I still love them, and they are like my top-notch influences.
Yeah.
How much did they pay you to say that?
Probably not.
Probably not enough, yes.
And you, Miss Britta?
I'm not really sure how to answer that question because like I always feel like that my actual art, my actual craft is like writing, and then singing comes second. So
Okay.
I'm like, it's like growling is my exposition of my art, writing. So when it comes to singing, I've always been a big fan and very impressed with what Mike Patton does with his voice.
Okay.
Not just like his vocal talent as far as like his range or what he can do with his mouth and produce sounds and noises, but the way that he makes use of it artistically, because like all these screeches and sounds and whatever he does, like so many people can do so many different sounds with their voices, but they don't get it together in a piece of art. and that has always been like a very inspiring source for me. Not that he's my idol as far as that I want to be like him or sound like him, but I'm always trying to look at my vocals like from any possible different angle and see, okay, what can I do with that sound? What can I do with that noise that I can produce? How can I make this sound better? How can I blend in better and go from this to this?
Yeah.
And so that's like the playfulness of how he approaches vocal techniques is something that I'm kind of like very drawn to.
Like the creative approach.
Yeah.
All right, so now, do you guys play any other instruments from what you normally do in the band, or at least have you tried?
Yeah. Ben?
Well, I play a little guitar. I used to play in 2 hardcore bands. I played guitar and I sang, but that's not. Nobody wants to hear that. No, like drums are my main instrument, and I keep the guitar playing. I leave the guitar playing to someone else.
Yeah, I've picked up so many instruments like over the years, but like I don't play any instruments. I can play a few chords on the guitar, and I can play a simple drum beat. And I even had like drum lessons for about a year when I was a kid. And I like know how to play a didgeridoo, but I'm really not good at it. So like, yeah, singing is my only instrument when it comes to that.
I try a bit of E-drums at home, but that's about it.
That's it. Have you, Britta, have you ever considered maybe adding some piano to your repertoire?
Well, actually, yes. And like just recently, I looked at some piano teachers here in my hometown, Hanover, simply because I think that it would make me, for one, it would make me a better singer because, as far as I know, it's the easiest for a singer to pick up notes and tones from the piano because the sound itself like resembles the human voice probably the most. And also like when it comes to songwriting, I can only participate in the songwriting when it comes to arrangements or like when I go like pa 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 something like that.
Play it like that. Play it like that.
But in a way, it's a limitation, and it's apart from the arrangement, it's not real songwriting. So like when I want to come up with any kind of ideas, then I need to at least like be able to say in which tune, right?
Well, even if you came up with like even a 3-note piano piece, you know, some of that sounds really good in music, even if it's only 3 notes, you know.
Yeah.
Look at a band like Green Day. Green Day plays 3 notes, and they're as big as they are. So see, it just doesn't matter how much you put into a song. It's so any little bit helps. That's great.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you can also set the emotion like with the piano. Like it doesn't even have to be necessarily like tones and whatever, but you can set like the emotion way better than explaining it.
I mean, there may even be some kind of I've been playing around some more orchestration stuff. So we're just writing for the second album right now. So we're planning to finish all of the songs by mid-December.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well actually. And then going to the studio in February, and I'm playing around, just trying to add some extra pieces, like you said. Have you ever thought about putting a piano in, or making a really dark orchestrated piece that goes before a song or something?
Exactly, a nice intro or something.
Yeah. So when it comes to being a primarily German band, how is it to write in a second language?
It's not entirely a second language for us, because you can probably hear it like that today. He speaks fluently in his British accent.
Yeah.
And for me as well, like my mom, she lived in Australia for 7 years, and like I was very young at that time, and she like kind of brought me up bilingual for a couple of years. So like I have a feeling for the language. Of course, I was missing all the vocabulary, but like I have an interest in it in general, and a genuine feeling for the language. So that definitely helps. And singing in German is way harder than in English because like your language has like so many more vowels than consonants, and in German it's the opposite. So vowels are easier to sing than try to sing a k or t. It's not that easy, and
Is that why German sounds so harsh? Is the consonant?
To me, it doesn't sound harsh or hard. Like for your ears, maybe.
No, I because I grew up bilingual, like, for me it was never strange. When I moved to the UK first, and people started hearing me speak German, they were like, oh. What are you talking about? Like, oh, you were like, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then I heard a Dutch person speak, and I was like, ah. I see where they're coming from.
Yeah, we don't have too many different languages here in the States. We just got English and Spanish are like the two big ones. You know, we barely ever hear German. We barely ever hear French. You know, we might hear we got in New York we got a lot of Italian, so we hear Italian a lot. But that's almost like the Spanish language, right?
Yeah, it's super similar.
So yeah, so that's it. So what are your guys' plans on for music, videos, tours? What do we got going on?
Everything, like really everything. Like next week, we will play a show in our hometown next Saturday, and we will film our third video for a song called Into Oblivion, also on that first record that we put out. And then early in October, we're going on tour with Sensanum and Hatesphere. So Sensanum just put out their second record. I haven't listened to it. I bookmarked it on my Spotify, but I haven't listened to it. But it just came out like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Nah, it came out last week, I guess.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, recent.
What's your verdict? What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. It's awesome. It's insane.
We will check it out for sure. For sure.
You should.
Yeah, and it's like 2 weeks through Europe that we will be playing. So many shows there. And yeah, and as Marco already said, we're working on the songwriting of our second record, and we want to put that record out like by June next year, so that we will be ready.
I'm sorry, but can you add the years to your statements and the dates, because if someone's watching this months from now and all this already passed, you know.
We will go on tour with Sensanum in October 2018.
Okay.
It would take us through like 16 European cities.
Nice.
And then we are currently working on the songwriting for our second record, and the record will be out June 19 approximately, so that we can present it through the festival season 2019 here in Europe.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Congratulations. It sounds like you got plans. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's one more plan we have, actually. We just realised when we were watching you guys react that we were reacting to you guys, you know, banging. You were going, you know, like, whoa. And then we were going, oh, look at that. You know. So next time we want to film the live react with us reacting too.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Yeah.
We would share that so much. That sounds awesome.
Awesome.
That would be a good time. But yeah, you know, if you know any bands that might want to join our channel, that would be pretty cool too. You know, if you could throw them our way, just tell them to send us a message and we'll go from there. But you guys sound amazing once again.
Yeah, seriously.
And I'm so happy you guys actually gave us your time. It means the world to us. You know.
That this is one last question we always ask.
Yes, this is a big question.
What do you have to say to fans of yours that are aspiring to get into the music business?
Well, man, keep the dream alive, man. Keep going, and it doesn't matter how many obstacles you face. Just climb those obstacles and carry on and chase that dream. Because the amount of times, I mean, I heard personally, oh man, you know, Marco, you're too old, blah blah blah. You're this, you're that. You're not, you know, you don't have long hair. There's all these things that people say, and they try, you know, trying to find a way to like kind of put you down or whatever. If you want to do it, man, practice, network, speak to people, you know, talk to people what you want to do, and just go.
Yeah, and my advice would also be like, find your own self. Like, be as authentic and real as possible, because the one unique thing that you can give to people is like what you have inside yourself. So like, don't even try to be like others. Like, just be yourself. There's always a place in metal for people who just want to be themselves. So.
Awesome.
Okay, Dad, I want to.
Father.
Sorry, the British guy in me. There's one thing you said. There's one thing you said in the video, and you were correct about the tuning.
Yes, I wanted to ask you about that. Yes, what are you tuning? B or C?
It's a B.
It is B. Okay, yeah. That's it. It was heavy. It was like a wall of sound. I was yeah. I love heavy.
Yeah, it's insane. I'd imagine that would hurt.
B is you can't go any lower than B, right? B is your lowest.
We could, but it's always a question of how it sounds in the end. And I mean, if you play distorted guitars and B is
and will
that's already, yeah, will
Yeah, well, that's good. B's a good sound. Yeah, very. So that's it, right? You want to give our outro now?
All right.
What is your favorite band, or what are your favorite bands?
Oh, you want to know? Well, awesome. Well, I grew up with Metallica, Slayer, Exodus, Overkill. I was in the 100% thrash scene. I've seen Megadeth multiple times. And then I was basically a thrash head. I love speed metal. You know.
This is mainly because I didn't get into metal until more recently. Just like hard rock, Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah,
I
he's
absolutely
a huge
love them.
Breaking Benjamin fan. We're actually going to see them on September 6th, which is right around the corner, with Five Finger Death Punch. So that's going to be a good show.
The day before I go back to school. Let's go. So,
but you should totally do an interview with them.
Yeah, we're trying. We try
if we can.
If we can, they're I guess too busy. I had Chad Saliga, the original drummer from Breaking Benjamin. We interviewed him. So. Check that out, please.
We love the concept. We think it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
And it's refreshing. It's really something that we've never done before.
Yeah.
No, this is good. This is good times, And we've talked to other bands, and they all say the same thing. They're like, this is definitely something new, that and I think it's great. Even if you gain one more fan out of it, you know what? We did our job.
Yeah.
And if we gain one more subscriber out of you guys, then you did your job, and. It's amazing. But also, I play the drums. I've been playing. That's why I asked about the double bass, and because I've been now practicing double bass I've been playing for about 21 years, but I just recently started the double bass around 6 months ago, and I am one sloppy mofo.
That's why
my feet are all over the place. I don't know where to put it, on the top, middle, bottom. I'm trying to find my way, and I can't. And I'm like, I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up.
That's why I was surprised when you said 260, because I've
260 right now. I'm about 145, and I feel comfortable at 145. So my goal is now 260.
Yeah. So, anyway.
But I also play the rhythm guitar, and I play in C sharp. That's why I was asking, because it sounded lower than what I play. And I was like, he's got to be playing in B or C, not because I play C sharp, and we still get heavy sound out of that also.
Sure,
yeah, absolutely. So, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us down in the comment section below what songs we should listen to because we take your requests. I'm Son.
And I'm Father.
And you are...
Critical Mass!
Yes.
Rock on! Thank you.
Thank you, guys. See you later.